Started this year. Welcome Rick Dizzle, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing tonight? I hope you're all having a good time. Please give another round of applause for all the comedians and your hosts. Oh man, I have to admit, you guys, that I'm a little bit tired tonight. Not exactly sure what it is, but I think it has something to do with carrying these big ass ears around for like 30-some years. Might be getting carpal tunnel in my neck. Anyway, I have to admit I really love comedy, man. Before I did comedy, I was a house painter for 3 years. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever finish that fucking house, man. Them people must have fired me about 150 times. I just kept going back. You know what I really hate, though, is when I got a turtle head playing peekaboo with my butthole. Makes me feel like somebody's talking shit about me behind my back, man. In fact, that might be happening right now. Now, the other day, I'm walking through the park, right? I've been walking for a while, so I decided I'd sit down on a bench, you know, and there's this guy sitting there, and I look down next to the guy, and there's this dog sitting on the ground. And the dog's licking his balls. So I look back up, and the guy's looking right at me, and he says, "Man, I would sure love to do that." I said, "God, dude, don't you think you should pet him first? I mean, give him a complimentary reach around or something. I mean, come on, man, you're gonna..." So I left the park, you know. My girlfriend decided she was gonna cook me dinner that night, so I get to her house, and she's a career woman, not a real good cook, but, you know, I mean, she's trying. She picked up these 3 pre-made chicken tamales that you just throw in the oven. So I'm looking at the stuff and I'm thinking, so just being courteous, I decided I'd try one. I got through, you know, a couple bites and I realized that this stuff really tastes like shit. But I went ahead and finished it off. After I was done, I decided, or I suggested to her that, hey, you know, this stuff really wasn't that good, so maybe I should feed the other 2 to your 80-pound lab. She looked right at me and said, "Are you fucking serious? That shit might make him sick." Thanks a lot, I appreciate that, right? So the next day we're gonna go out on a 3-day, you know, trip, right? So she wants to take her little doggy to the doggy spa. And we get to the doggy spa, right? And they're giving her the grand tour of the facility or whatever, and I'm just kind of hanging out by the counter there, and one of the attendant walks over to me and says, "Sir, do you know what flavor water that dog would like to have while he stays?" "I'm pretty sure he likes shit-flavored water. In fact, I'm really sure he loves double twice processed chicken tamale shit-flavored water. And if you ain't got any, I can sure whip some up for you real fast." Unfortunately, they blacklisted me and the dog right then. I guess they didn't want word getting around to the other dogs I'm serving up fresh flavored shit water. I don't know, so we go back to the house, right? And she ends up getting mad at me again. She got mad at me for pissing in the shower. From the hallway. I mean, what the hell, dude? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to get in your eye like that. I mean, it was just a joke. Right? So, we're at that point in our relationship when you know it's over, but you really hate to lose that TV, man. God, I love that TV. She called me up a few days ago and she said, she demanded me, "Rick, my bathroom light bulb's blown out. I need you to get over here and fix it right now." I said, "Listen, first thing you do is fill up the tub." I haven't heard from her in a few days, thank God. It looks like I might just get that TV anyway. Right, so I've had a little extra time to hang out with me and my little buddy. And by little buddy, I mean my dick. You know, all good men's men name their dicks, right? We've all heard the classics, you know, you got Bob the Slob, Will the Thrill, Russell the Love Muscle. I just call mine Mini-Me. So me and Mini-Me decide we're gonna go out drinking, right? We go out and we get this stuff called Jägermeister. Never drank it before, but I'm pretty sure we discovered what the translation for Jägermeister is. I'm pretty sure it's Yak Master. You ever drank this crap before? I mean, I drank it, I couldn't remember what I was doing. It made me sick, it gave me the shits, and it gave me whiskey dick at the end of the night. I had to shit and puke at the same time, man. It was terrible. I'm sure I'm glad my bathroom window was right at ass height, though. That worked out beautiful. I'm pretty sure, too, that that woman I met out here on Tamiami Trail wasn't too happy about my whiskey dick fixer-upper kit. You know, 2 popsicle sticks and a roll of clear tape. What was really weird about it was the next morning when I woke up, there was this wig on the hotel table, and it's like some guy sound off in the bathroom was talking about splinters in his rectum or something. Like, God, yeah, I guess that stuff does make you forget about what you're doing, huh? Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with a riddle. If it takes 1.5 hens 1.5 days to lay 1.5 eggs, how long does it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick the seeds out of a dill pickle? If anybody here knows that, meet me out back. We're going to have a party later on tonight. I got a fresh whiskey dick fixer-upper kit ready to go. Thank you. You guys have been great. Have a good night.
Big Dizzle, how about an applause for him and all the open micers?